I should probably back this thing up so we can see what the hell I'm playing. Yeah, better, kinda, right? So yeah, bass chords. I don't know, people were really upset that I would play this, like spelling it out. Saying that's arpeggio. It's not. It's spelling out. That's a minor triad. That's a chord. Playing it that way and then spelling it out would be the same as playing like if it was a guitar, like. Granted, I'm playing triads, but a triad is still a chord. Technically, it's more any 2 or more notes. Typically 3 or more notes. Hey, Bass Master Blaster. What's up? Electric Low. Oh, I remember you. What's up, buddy? How you been? Figured I would just go live today with this stuff, talking about chords and arpeggios and why people are so upset when they think that that's an arpeggio. Played like that, it's spelling out chords. Played. That's an arpeggio. Arpeggios are notes out of a chord, and a chord is notes out of a scale. Play at the same time. That's the key there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how accurate it is because it says there's like 1 or 2 people in here, but I know the update is weird, and I know the comments take a while. So once you get in, drop a line and say hello, because I don't have too much to go over. I could go over, well, I guess I titled it chords, right? So what I could go through is arpeggios like 2 octaves. Ooh. That would be just 1 octave for it. Nothing much. Changed winter tires to my car and began stargazing. That sounds pretty awesome. Where are you again that you're putting on winter tires on your car? I'll do requests, and most of the time I don't know the request, so I don't do it on the fly. Basically ask me, and then I'll make a video about it. I still have to go back on the last time I went live and look through, because I had a bunch of requests. I think Master of Puppets was one of them. Off the top of my head, I don't remember much, but there were a bunch in there. I think Arctic Monkeys was another one I have to figure out. Actually, I kind of just go on requests, because I run out of shit to make short videos of. Finland. Yeah, you're gonna need snow tires. I've heard Finland is absolutely gorgeous. It always cracks me up when I see, like, I have a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine. He travels through Europe and stuff like that every summer. And he was in, I want to say Finland. It might have been Norway. But what cracks me up is I'm a huge black metal fan. And all those, like, Norwegian black metal bands. You would think they're coming from, like, this frozen tundra. And then you see pictures of Norway, at least. And it's, like, fucking beautiful. I wish I still had my Pearl guitar. Somebody told me my guitar would have been worth a lot of money now. Yeah, that's what happens. Hold on to that shit. It's like when my parents or my uncles and stuff had all these baseball cards back in like the 50s and stuff like that. They're probably worth, I mean, you could buy a house with it. Please play Pink Panther theme. I did a video on the Pink Panther. I don't remember it. I'm not going to remember it on the spot. Maybe I won't. I don't remember it. But if you go on my videos and search it out a very long time ago, I made one. But I'll make an updated version of that one. I just have to learn how to do it. I would do it now, but it's going to take forever, and people are just going to be like, what the hell are you doing? But yeah, Pink Panther theme is a good one. I'm trying to... Something like that, right? Maybe I'll get it. I think it's all half steps, right? the best you're gonna get out of me. Jungle Boogie has been played in my head nonstop. That's a good one too. Have any 6-string bass? I do have. I have one 6-string. It's over there. I could play the 6-string. Might as well, right? Let's see. Put the 4 down and go with the 6. I don't know if it's in tune, but we will find out. The ugliest bass, according to some people, not ugly to me. People fucking hate this thing. Call it the toilet seat bass because it has supposedly a toilet seat on it. I will say the 4-string of this is a little ugly, but this thing's incredible. It has like the finish on it too, the orange sparkle. I absolutely love it. People are crazy for thinking this thing's ugly. Princess Peach Showtime. Mario Movie 2. All stuff I'll look up. But one thing about this bass, people can call it ugly. They can never say it sounds ugly. This thing is perfect sounding. It's just like, it's so good. And that's with everything flat. Let me make sure it's all flat. Yeah, all the EQ, 4-band EQ, both pickups engaged. And all the way up to the high register. Since we're speaking of chords, can you play Duality Sins? The first string is low B. I don't know Duality Sins. Bongo, best sound, but dumb looks. Yeah, exactly. Play the blues from South Africa. I could play blues easily. How much in total your bass guitar cost me? This was like $3,100 or $3,200, if I remember right. It was not cheap. But the blues, we'll do standard blues stuff. Playing 6 strings. Some black. Oh, I can do Sabbath all day. There's the blues. Avena, normal music, man. Stingray looks like a toilet seat. Yeah, that's Ivana. So got you. Sabbath. Fuck. Let's start that over again. Something like that. There you go, Sabbath. Dirty Greasy Blues, Shala. Sure. Do you know any good exercises that are Motown-ish? 1, 3, 5, 6, flat 7. You get used to that shape. All different variations of those notes. First note of the major scale, 3rd, 5th, 6th, flat 7th. To make that make sense, so a major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, flat. Just lower that one down. I have a video with a blues turnaround that's in it. Go check that out. That's a really good exercise that you could do. God bless you. God bless you. Since you have all the type of electric bass. I have an acoustic, but not like a huge acoustic. Not like an actual stand-up bass. But I have this guy. The Fender Kingman, which I really like a lot. It's as close as you're gonna get to playing an electric bass that's a real acoustic bass, not one of the like I like Godin. I always mispronounce their name. Godin. They have acoustic basses, but they're like legit electric basses that are more hollow body, I would say, than acoustic. But they are acoustic. It's just in my own brain. I don't think of it like that. That's a traditional acoustic bass that I like a lot. Major at 1, 3, 5, 6, 7 flat. Yeah, like that's the typical Motown blues thing. Major scale, at least. And you can turn it into like classical kind of stuff. You're just going 1, 3, 5, 6, 1, 3, 5, flat 7. And then make it like that dirty groove blues that someone was saying before, like. So you just go like, we'll start here. Was that E? You hit that half step right there. The leading tone, it gives it that real, the dirty blues sound like. Play that for fucking hours. It's a lot of fun. I have a ukulele bass too. How do you know everything I have? For Whom the Bell Tolls. I still need to, which is, no, Ride the Lightning, right? For Whom the Bell Tolls. I don't remember off the top of my head. I have to figure that one out. But back to the ukulele bass. This thing's a lot of fun. It has rubber strings on it. And I can plug it in too. Sounds a lot like an upright. Plugs right into there. Has Fishman Piezo. Like the pickup is inside of it. It's really weird. That sounded like it. It sounds a little bit like it. In the intro of Ride the Lightning. Yeah, the intro to Ride the I could do Ride the Lightning. I mean, I could play all of it. It's just got to remember how to fucking play it. But Ride the Lightning is I think I have a video for that. A short at least. Bass strings on the baritone uke. Yeah, they're rubber strings though. They feel really weird. I could plug that in. That's a fun one. I don't get to break that out every so often. I bought that as an impulse buy. I was on like a weekend vacation in Bisbee, Arizona, which is like middle of nowhere. It's the land of Doug Stanhope. If anyone watches his stand-up, it's fucking hysterical. But I was in Bisbee, Arizona, and this thing was at a little shop, and it was expensive, but it was like $300. Not that expensive, I guess, for what you're getting. And I bought it, and it's a lot of fun. It's funny how you change the way you play. Like, I'm so much more dainty and delicate with this shit. It's fun to write on this, too. It's easy to buzz it, too. Your fingers are kind of like a fretless. If you have them this way, they're gonna kind of jack things up. They have to stay perpendicular. Yeah, it's like sliding. Yeah, kind of, but bending it doesn't really do much. You have to really. You guys are talking shit to each other. You have a lot of. I do have a lot of different basses. Paranoid on the uke. Right? Oh, I think it's up here is the key, right? don't know if it's in tune. But we could tune it here, because check this shit out. As long as the battery's not dead, which it is. Nope. Got it. So, if you can see this thing, it turns on, and it goes that way. If it's... Where's the camera? Up here? Yeah, so when I tune it, it'll actually brighten up when it's on, but it's a real pain in the ass. Because these strings are literally, they're made out of rubber. So you gotta turn them like a fucking, feels like 100 times before it even budges. And there we go. And now we're green and good, and it's not green and good anymore. I went over. Come on, I swear I'll get this thing. You motherfucker. As I just curse at my instruments all the time. Because that's what you do. There goes green. Green, right? My colorblind ass. Then we go that way. Yay! Welcome everyone. Please like, share, subscribe, and activate notifications. But watch more. Yeah, man. Thanks, ghosts. We're so close to 10,000. And when we get to 10,000, I'm gonna make a full-length video of how to play Maxwell Murder, the Rancid solo and everything like that. I have to relearn how to do it, but I'm gonna have to relearn it pretty fast because we've been on pace for like. Some days are like 30-something subscribers, other days are like 7. But it's coming up because you guys are awesome. Beetlejuice, I made that out of nails. It's all, I would take it off the wall, but it's a pain in the ass. But yeah, make artwork, tuccinails.com. Buckethead? I don't know any Buckethead. I don't even know how to hum any Buckethead. I don't listen to it enough. I've listened to Buckethead before and it's just like, holy shit, I'm impressed. That's the furthest I've got with that. This thing is really out of tune. It's gonna be interesting to see how much better it sounds now. Yeah, I made this thing. I could show you the rest of my apartment. Does this thing swing? Let's see. I'll show you what's over here. It's all made out of nails. That's what I'm currently working on. This is a mess, but yeah, all of that shit. So that's what I actually do. And this thing's a mess. And I also happen to play bass with a YouTube channel. Because it's fun for me to do. This is just a passion project or whatever. So I wanted to make a channel and have something that I wish I had when I was playing bass. Or starting to play bass. Or advancing to play bass. So yeah, that's what I do. It's tuccinails.com is the website. And the Instagram for it is M, like the letter M, tucci nails on Instagram. And now we got juice. Let's see if it actually plays though. It's weird because I always play lower with this. You gotta like hike it up, I guess. That's in tune. How do you do it? Do you use a template? Oh, Tucci nails? No, I drill into a board. So I take a board, I pencil out a rough idea of what I'm going to do. Then I take a drill and I drill the shit out of it. It's all pointillism. And then once I drill it, I paint over that. Then I take nails, I hand separate them, put them into a board, paint them. And after that, I could show, fuck it. And then after that, I glue them and hammer them in. So currently working on Captain Spaulding. I'll go for a little journey over here. So this is Captain Spaulding. It's 4 foot by 3 foot, so it's going to be huge. If you can kind of see that. So these are the nails that I put into a board. I painted these ones black. They're going to be red as well. And you can see they're all little tiny holes that make this huge ass thing. So that's how I do that stuff. Tucci, like Stanley Tucci? Yeah, not related that I know of. We're both Italians from New York, though. So, maybe. I don't know. I'll find out one day, maybe. Maybe never. I highly doubt it. Tucci's not that uncommon of a name. But, hi, G-Money, what up? Good name. But yeah, let's try to scroll back and see what everyone said. That's impressive. Oh, thank you. That's impressive. I make E-Pit real. I don't know what that means. Oh, I am a keep it real. Gotcha. Yeah, I could read. I could do things. The nails are different depths, but not by much. The thing that really stands out with the nails is if they're closer together, like here with his eyes, that pulls in positive and negative space. So like a good example of that, fuck it, we'll keep going on a tour. A good example of the artwork like that, like, so I did Ozzy. So like when his glass, I have to paint this purple, but how close together these are and how far apart that is gives you the depth of field for it. Same thing with like Christian Bale from American Psycho. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you kind of see it. My hand is all weird. I don't know how to get this thing in focus. But yeah, further apart here, tighter together there, and like all of that stuff. But this thing's huge. That thing's like 3 foot by, it's not like, it is, it's 3 foot by 4 foot. So it's pretty massive. I should make a channel just on this and do time. I've been doing time-lapse videos that I put on Instagram and stuff like that because it takes forever. I haven't promoted it nearly enough. I just changed the pricing on it. They're $1,500. I used to have it way more expensive for gallery pricing, but instead of that, just sell it to fucking people for like an actual, it's art, so what is affordable? But they're 15. Go to the website, you'll be able to see it. So yeah, it's tuccinails.com. I'll make a post about it. I've done it before. I don't know if anyone ever goes and checks that stuff. Like a post on YouTube. You can go to like community or whatever and see it. I love that guitar. That guitar sounds insane. Your dad taught you guitar? Oh no, TY. If you're having problems with your AC heater, just find the fart into the duct, and if you can smell it throughout the house, you should be good. Yeah, that's really sage advice. Your dad's a very smart man. The fretless one, I do have a fretless bass. We can break that thing out. Why not? Let's see. Let's put this shit back, because the wall's getting empty now. That goes up here. Otherwise, I just got shit lying all over the place. The fretless is heavy. I don't think it's heavy because it's a fretless. It's just heavy because this Warwick is like noticeably heavier. I don't know how much it weighs, but I know it weighs a lot. So let's see. What about the fretless one? Here's the fretless one. Sounds great. Especially if you use the bridge pickup. It'll get a little tinny, so you just raise it up. Because it's more mid-range. Play Black Sabbath on that would sound good too. Is that hard to play? Like I said, yeah, it is hard. Hard, I mean, it's hard until it's not. Like, I've never seen someone play something hard that becomes easy. How do I say that? Things don't get easier, we just get better. That makes sense, right? But yeah, it was hard to figure out at first. It still is. I have to really be very intentional with my ear about where I'm playing. Like, playing some stuff is really difficult still. Like, just sounds off. But I should have tuned this before I even played it, because the way to really learn on a fretless, you have to make sure it's not perfectly, but it's actually in tune. So you know it's user error, not the fucking tuning error. Because we all like to blame other things. Hard to play, nice pickup. Yeah, they changed. I got this used at a bookstore, and these have EMGs in them on these pickups. I have another Warwick, which is this one. It's a Corvette Proline 4 from like 2002. I was pretty young. Those have MEC pickups. That's what they came stock. I love those pickups more than these, actually. But I think the EMGs sound good on a fretless because it's much more more mid-range. So yeah, what were we gonna say? Oh yeah, Sabbath. Let's see. Something like that. I don't think it goes. That's just me finding notes when I don't know what to play. Yes, sir. EMG best for fretless for sure. Was that 1-4-5 progression? This one? Or this? My favorite bass? Tough question. My F bass is the best sounding and playing bass that I've ever owned or ever played. By far. I'd say the F bass is my favorite. Yeah, it means a lot to me. The fact that I can even get one is insane. I need water because I'm just jabberjaws for the last 26 minutes. But I love all of them. My Fender's P bass I like a lot too. Which of your guitars have the best humbuckers? Probably the bongo. That thing sounds incredible. The Bongo 6. The Stingray is really good too, but the Stingray 5, I can change the pickups to just be single coil or humbuckers. It's a 5-way selector, which is pretty cool. The F bass does the same thing. It could be humbuckers or split coil, I think. It's all nerdy shit that I don't fully understand. So when I say it's my favorite, it's what sounds the best to my ears, which is the only... I've spent years cultivating that. Like, I know what sounds good, and I know what I like, which is pretty cool to be able to get to that point. I think that's a big thing musically. When people talk about beginner, advanced, intermediate, all that shit, as you get more... When you know you're capable of just, like, what the fuck ever, it's just, like, muscle memory, then it's really the ear training. And getting your own style and knowing what you like takes years to do too, because there's no right or wrong answer for it. It's just what your sound is, what separates you from other people's playing. Seinfeld is on a fretless. Goes up a half step or something. So there you go. I've never played that on fretless before. Pretty easy because you could just fuck around because it's not supposed to be perfect. It's played on a keyboard with a modulating wheel, so it doesn't matter how off you are. Am I using amp or line? I'm using an open air recording that's coming straight out of that amp. There's nothing. It's going into my bass, and that's it. No fancy shit, no console, no recording anything. It's my cell phone. Honest, that's why I was able to pick this up and walk around before. I have a microphone on it that costs like $50, and it's called Rode, R-O-D-E. That's it. You don't need a whole lot of shit to do this stuff. Because I saw your subscribers... Thousands guitarist Alap Bada has 6-8 million followers. Sorry, brother. I don't care if it's... People also, this is not a influencer channel. I'm not here to fucking entertain people. That could be it too, but it's to learn how to play bass. Like, that's the whole thing. But other than that, I could really care less. What about some Seven Nation Army? I could play that, yeah. Right, yeah. There you go. Like a man. What about Opeth? I like Opeth a lot. I've never figured out how to play any Opeth though. Opeth is like not that it's a secret. I don't talk about Opeth enough, but every time it comes on, like Spotify, when I'm driving around with Shuffle or whatever, I always hit like on it. So I have a fuckload of Opeth songs I like, but I don't even know the names of them. Every time it comes on, I'm like, oh, who is this? It's fucking Opeth. It turns out I like Opeth a lot. I just never pursued it enough. Oh, hey. With the wave hand. I know who that is. What's the time in my country? Not only in my country, in Phoenix, Arizona, it's 2:16 p.m. We don't change time zones here, though. Arizona and Hawaii. The only two that don't do daylight savings, which is coming up today, the 2nd? Today's daylight savings, right? Did that already happen? Show the fuck I know. I think on the 2nd, which would be November 2nd, which is today. And I think local elections are on the 4th, which would be Tuesday. Because, yeah, everyone in this country only votes once every 4 years, and even then they don't vote. And they all complain that nothing's going right, but everyone's too lazy to get out. Go do something and vote. So, yeah, public service announcement. If you're in America, go check out what's going on in your fucking community and vote sometimes. Otherwise, don't complain. That goes for any side of political spectrum, not right or left. Just get out there and vote. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Because you'd be surprised how few people vote every single year. So few people vote every 4 years, let alone that. I was a troll, but not only did you make me crack up saying my dad's smart, he is smart after I got him, but I dig your licks. Thanks for the sub. There you go. Next time I have an AC problem in hot-ass Arizona, I'll make sure to remember your advice and fart into the duct. Amazing. Switch back at 2 a.m. All right, so we are. So right now, if it's 2:08, I have family in New York. That's where I'm from. So New York was 3 hours difference. Now it's 2 hour difference because they fell behind. So it's 4:18 in New York instead of 5:18. Got it. That means the New York Stock Exchange usually opens at 6 o'clock here. Which, what does that mean now? It'll be 7 o'clock. Because 8-9 opens at 9. Right? 9:30. So 7:30. Good talk as I work that out in my therapy session on a live video. Brother, you like this. You guys are awesome. But yeah, the subscriber thing is cool too, because like I said, it's really close to 10,000. This is a Corvette, right? It looks identical to the Corvette I have. It doesn't say Corvette on it, but I think it is. Right? That has to be a Corvette. I'll play the other one though. This is one of my favorite ones. It sounds... People talk about like the Stingray growl, that mid-range. I say that word so goofy. The growl of a Stingray, but really it's a Warwick. This thing fucking barks, especially with the bridge pickup. Turn that shit all the way up. Can you even hear it? Or is it not loud enough? There we go. Might be too loud, actually. Active versus passive. Can you play My Name is Mud? I have to figure out how to play My Name is Mud. I'm on Instagram. The artwork is M Tucci Nails. M, like the letter, Tucci Nails, Nails, is the Instagram. That's funny. Oh, you play, hell yeah. Yeah, I actually play. The both meeting. Justin Rushlow. But yeah, this is my favorite for that growl kind of mid-range. Like this shit, playing blues on this is fun as fuck. I don't know if it's too loud for you guys, let me know. Maybe you can play 10 seconds of Billie Jean. Billie Jean, right? And Staying Alive. I don't remember. Wait a second. What a sound. Love it. Oh, okay. I'm torn between Jackson V and Schecter CR06. I'm guessing V is a 5-string and CR06 is a 6-string. I don't know. I have a Schecter Model T that I fucking love. That's the best bass I've ever played for under $1,000. That's the best bass I've ever played for under $3,000, actually. That thing is incredible. And it's I think it's like $800. That's if you can get any bang for your buck, like the most valuable bass would be that one. So I would definitely recommend going for that. And it sounds insane too. But yeah, this thing, especially with chords, since I named this thing Chords. Out and I screwed it all up, but yeah, it sounds really good. Do you play on local gigs or something? Not really. I've played a couple times in Phoenix. I had a whole fucking fiasco with somebody recently, so I'm kind of turned off the whole thing. Blah blah blah. Who's the best bass player in your mind? Here goes John Paul Jones of Zeppelin. Sure, I will never talk shit about John Paul Jones. For me personally, I would go with Geezer Butler and just especially because he's like John Paul Jones. He wrote most of those songs. Geezer Butler being of Sabbath, if you didn't know, from Black Sabbath, and Bootsy Collins, what he did with James Brown and George Clinton, Funkadelic, it's fucking insane. Those are like two gods to me. If you had to ask who my favorite bass players are, that's what I'm saying. I play guitar, but yeah, Schecter, same in the guitar wheel. Costs like $750 exactly. Sweet Song sounds like acoustic guitar. Oh, these comments are so delayed. Plus, I'm delayed because I'm not that bright. It takes me a minute. But yeah, this thing sounds insane. What's that Metallica song? That's a good example of how to play chords too, by the way. You could do it where you pluck each one. He uses a pick on that, but you do, what I'm doing is ring finger, G string, middle finger, D string, index finger, A string. So, or you could drag your finger across, but it's going to mute the other strings. If I play the notes right. More like punchy, but you get a harp feel for one and more of a bass line for the other, more of a melody than a harmony. Noodle, brother, that sounds awesome. Can you do anesthesia? I can. I end up doing that almost every live. I can make it distorted too because I got this fucking cool amp. Anesthesia. Noodle brother, can you play this? Yo. Yeah, what's it been? How long? 40 minutes? Just got a bass. Just got me a Boss M90B a month ago. I don't know what that is. Get gigs, by the way. Did you try it? I don't know what BOSSME90B a month ago. I don't know what that is. Not sure. Is that a gift thing? Whoever sent that is really cool. I still don't know what these things are. I just saw a little gift with a bow on it. If you sent me something, I really appreciate it. That's pretty cool. Send clutch. It's a processor. Oh, yeah. This is a processor, too, I think. Not a mod. I always fuck up the word. An amp mod. It's not a modulator. Amp modeler. It's just a modeler. It checks other amps. Do you have any fretless? Yeah, I just put the fretless away. I have this, but it's a heavy-ass fretless. But yeah, I like this one a lot. I like them both a lot. The fretless was an impulse buy. Not impulse buy, but I saw it at a bookstore of all places, and I really liked it. So it's a so back to the processor. What I like about the Spark 40 is I have my Aguilar like 750 watt, what the fuck ever, and it sounds great, but it needs a fan. And when I record, you could hear it in a lot of the videos. If I'm using the Aguilar or whatever, the fan goes off and it fucking hums in the background, and it's a pain in the ass to get rid of it. So I just use what do you call it? So I'm reading all the comments. So I just use this now because there's no fan. It's totally quiet, and I can go through my phone and figure out any type of modulator or modeler, compressor, wah pedal, all that stuff. I just can't do it in real time because I'm using my phone to record it. Otherwise, I could go through it. But I set it up before, save the preset, and I'm good to go. Yeah, I can read notes. I used to be really good at it, and now I'm a little rusty. A good way of learning how to read notes is check out Bach, like any cello thing by Bach, like Prelude and Fugue. It's on a grid. Let's see if I can remember it. Either way, when you read that sheet music, you could be like, okay, C, and you go up from there. So like C, G, F, G, and it'll not change. It'll really force you to do it. Prelude and Fugue in C minor is a really good one to get your sight reading up. Amadeus Bach. Yeah. Isn't it J.S. Bach? I don't know what J stands for, though. I probably do. Amadeus was Mozart. Beethoven did... Was it Mozart was Moonlight Sonata? Right? I always mix them up. And then Bach, obviously. I always fuck that up. Something like that. Not really cool. I also hope to get a 5-string fretless as my first bass, but they are kind of expensive. They are expensive. Why do you want a fretless as your first bass? Is my question. I don't have a jazz bass. I'm a big P bass guy. Not against jazz basses. I used to be. I don't know why. Kind of stuck in my own ways. I like P basses so much more than jazz basses, and jazz basses, there's so much. I don't know. I don't want to talk shit about jazz basses, but like there's so many better basses now. Like I would take that Schecter any day over a Fender jazz bass that costs twice the amount of money. So I just whatever. But yeah, that's me. Or this thing, which would be like a jazz bass but on steroids. Like I just P bass has such a distinct sound. It's the first production bass. You could probably argue that, but it really is the first bass. And It stayed the same. They haven't changed it for anything. In any recording studio, they'll look at all this expensive shit and they'll be like, all right, where's your fucking P bass? And if I don't have one, they'll just give me one because they have one there. Guaranteed. Producers love mixing with a P bass. Because all this stuff that we're playing here sounds good solo, but in a mix, completely different story. You prefer the sound of fretless over bass. That's good enough reason to get a fretless then. Go for it. It's just going to be a little more difficult, but who cares? Because you don't have a point of reference on what's easy and what's hard. So just go for the fretless. That's sick. You don't like jazz bass too, but I don't have any excuse against them. There's just better stuff out there at this day and age. If you asked me if I like a jazz bass when they first came out, whatever year that was, P-bass was 51. So when, I don't even know, when the jazz bass come out? 60s? Something like that? Maybe. But I'm just not a fan of it. I like P-basses a lot. I do like jazz bass necks. Like a lot of people will take, like Matt Freeman takes a P-bass, an actual P-bass, and you put an old vintage or just any jazz bass neck on it because the neck is slimmer, so you could play a lot faster, or it's just more ergonomic. I get in trouble when I say playing faster. Rex, yeah, Rex from Pantera, of course. Right? That whole thing, right? Yeah, Rex is the shit. Deftones, Pantera, Black Sabbath. That was the first concert I ever went to. Live music when I was 9 years old. 1998, something like that. What's my string? 45 gauge is the string size that I use. I bend the shit out of them. People are like, oh, you play such light gauges. Like, no, I just fucking... I just monkey man them around. Anything lighter than that sounds really thin to me. Maybe that's just placebo effect, but I absolutely can tell the difference, especially when I'm playing it. So yeah, 45 gauge, and I like round wound. Even all the black strings are DR Black Beauties, which are 45 gauge round wounds. The flats are on the fretless because any round wound will eat up the fucking fretboard and the bass will be shot in like 2 days. So, but I don't like typically flat wounds or tape wounds. I think they sound too dead, which they do. There's no sustain. It's just muffled, and there's a time and a place for that. Like, I can make a P bass sound like that any day. I don't need to be locked into the strings like that. One of the reasons why I wanted to learn bass is the bass line, I can't hide and Warner. Yeah, it's so good. I love Pantera. Our band playing in C sharp drop tuning. Do you have any recommendation? Go big ass strings. I don't know, 55s would be like a good starting point, right? I play 45 gauge and you're playing C sharp. Yeah, go huge. Your fingers are gonna hate you, but who cares? You'll get used to it. I would go 55 gauge. Whatever that size of a B string is, that has to be crazy. Because I think an E is a 105. 105s and whatever 45 standard ass strings are. You might be at like 115 on the E string. But yeah, go big. And I also, not just string size, have it set up by a professional technician, like an actual guitar tech. Because then you'll be set. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of tuning problems, and more so tuning, you'll have intonation problems, where this is E, so, like, how do I explain that? This is E, this is E, this is E. They're all going to sound the same. All the octaves in the same note. When the intonation is off, because there's all this pushing and pulling going on, those notes will be out of tune, even though your open strings will be in tune. So the fancy word for that is intonation. And your best bet is to pay somebody who's a professional to set your bass up so you know it's set up right. By the way, Rex played intro in Cowboys from Hell by palm muting. Yeah, I could see that. I don't remember how to play it. It's got to be a pentatonic scale. That's the thing I do to palm mute. I should show you that because I don't use a pick. So I'll take my pinky. I don't know if you can see it because of the writing. I'll use my pinky in between here and just fuck with it. But it's just sitting there. I don't know if you can see that. affect my playing too much. I just keep it right there, just jammed in, push down on the A string and there, and if I have to move up, I'll just do the same thing. And that's how I palm mute. And drag it all the way back. It's a cool little technique to do. In Turkey, we doesn't have a guitar technician. My family's from Russia. In Russia, you are a technician, right? Like all that shit. Using your ring finger to intensive playing like bass. I'll use my ring finger on gallops. I'll get in there with that. I don't do it too much with the Iron Maiden stuff. You could. I like to do the two fingers because that's what he would do, Steve Harris too. Like. That shit's a lot of fun to play. You want to practice? Just learn Iron Maiden as practice. That'll get your shit flying. What else? Yeah, that's about it. I'm using ring finger for triplets. Yeah, and the way to count triplets is instead of saying triplets like 2 syllables, triplet. So instead of because that's people fuck up. Or I used to do it all the time. 3/4 like a waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, as opposed to triplet. Because you're dividing up, 12 into 3 or some shit like that. 3 notes per beat. Triplet, in 4/4 timing. It'll make your head spin until you actually start playing it. Then you're like, oh, okay, I get it. But yeah, I think that's all I got. It's about an hour. Been a lot of fun, though. This ex bass of Bullets, Jason James, badass bassist and back vocals in early days of Bullet. I loved his. No, but I'll check it out. I love when people write stuff like that, stuff I would never ever listen to or know about, and now I do. So, thank you. Pretty damn cool. Yeah, I gotta get going. I gotta again artwork stuff and all that. TucciNails.com or mtuccinails is the Instagram. This ex. Oh, you wrote that right. Okay, cool. It's always a pleasure. Thank you guys very much. And I will see you soon. Enjoy the weekend and daylight savings. Everyone got more sleep. Love you.